Oh man, nothing better than drinking ice cold beer on a hot summer Sunday. What's that? There's been a GT update. It doesn't fix what? Oh, we gotta make this video again. Hang on guys, hold my beer. We're going in, but first, a trip down memory lane. Hey waitress, we're getting more beer over here. Yeah, bring everything you've got. So, patch 115 released today to the customers. What did it fix? Did it fix bugs? No, it did not fix the same bugs that have been in the game for forever. But what did it do? Most importantly, it gave us what we really want. This special thing right here. So, let them suck it up. Hello everyone, my name is TJ. And I'm a Gran Turismo veteran who likes to drink beer on a Sunday. Hope you're doing great today, everybody. So today we're here to discuss yet again what the big failings of Gran Turismo 7 are. We're going to have some replay footage in the background here, some awesome racing between me and the guys in one of our usual lobbies. So, patch 1.15 released, it fixed a lot of things, it brought some content, it brought a few cars that really and truly no one really cares about. If you buy the Toyota for 3 million, you will see exactly what I mean. It's an absolutely abysmal car, so do not buy that car unless you're planning to use it for the events, everybody. It's just not worth it. So, the patch dropped, we tested out live on stream, and again, still, the missing lobby features are still prevalent. We are 3 months in now, and they're still not there. The lobbies that we ran, they got underway first time, even with 16 players, so that's kind of a plus. However, that bug is still listed in the myriad of online issues and known problems still with the game. So, 3 months in, what have they done to fix this? They really haven't done much apart from server maintenance. We still have issues with PS4 players having massive stuttering issues. We have giant lag spikes in the game for PS4 players too. It's even noticeable on a PlayStation 5. It's kind of a compatibility issue, in my opinion, between all three consoles. And at this point, either Polyphony do not care to solve the issues, or they have no idea how to. Please see my previous video about this, and you will see exactly what I mean. So let's address the elephant in the room, which is, why was GT Sport so good at online racing, and GT7 is so bad at it? Because the lobbies in GT Sport are, to this day, very smooth, very functional, have a myriad of different options, so you can have different types of racing, and you can even have qualifying in there as well. So why does this game not have those features? You even have FIA, which has the qualifying mode in it featured. Now, we don't even have that for lobbies. Now, I understand that a brand new game has technical issues. They have to fix the myriad of bugs that will come with a brand new game. It's understandable. But 3 months in, and they haven't even begun to try and fix the laggy cars, the disconnects, the black screens, the giant lag spikes in a lobby. The functionality between the pit stops, it just doesn't work. Sometimes cars become invisible. And they don't even realize it. They get knocked off by other cars in the lobby. They get frustrated by it. They get angry by it. They call out players for ramming them, but the other players have not even seen them. These issues are still in the game. And what is the problem here? What is it that Polyphony Digital cannot fix about this game between the three consoles? Are they really struggling with coding of this game? Do they not have time to fix the online portion of this game? Even with sport mode has issues as well. Players most often than not have yellow bars for connections. Now this must be server related in this instance. It must be server maintenance or not enough server banks in place. It's got to be something like that, in my opinion, for the connection issues there. Now, they run on dedicated servers. Sport mode goes through the server banks in the HQ of Polyphony Digital. So the online racing is meant to be tip-top, it's meant to be smooth, and it's meant to be very, very nice and crisp and, lag-free. The problem with lobby mode in Gran Turismo is it's always been a peer-to-peer connection. So when you jump in a lobby, your internet will obviously open the server, and then anyone that joins, all your internets kind of join together in a magical event chat that leads to all the connections bouncing off each other. You kind of make your own server via your own internet. So all it takes is one person with bad internet, or very, very slow internet at least, to jump in your lobby to kind of dilute or stop the experience happening for everybody else. Now, why not just route the whole game through dedicated servers? Why not at this point? Because GT Sport is a dead game. I'm sorry if you still play it, but it is a dead game. Why not just route all the servers for GT7 and even lobby mode? Have it on dedicated servers. That way, it's going to give more functionality. It's going to be an easier connection for everybody, and it will probably solve about 80% of the issues they have right now. I think 20% of it is coding, and 80% of it is the online connections between the PS4s and the PS5s. Now, we talked about this a little bit in the previous video, how the PlayStation 4 is obviously a much older machine than the PS5. This game, even if you dispute this, it's the truth. It just is what it is. This was and is meant to be a PS5 game. It was ported to the PS4 because they looked at the amount of console sales they had for PS5 and they couldn't sell enough. They knew the amount of copies they would sell for GT7 would be far too low because scalpers have bought the units and they haven't been registered as online, and a lot of people still have issues getting them. Now, that is not the consumer's fault. That is obviously the fault of the chip shortage, which is ongoing, and it will be ongoing for a long, long time. Spoiler alert right there. But, you know, Sony need to put more manpower into building these things and resourcing better chips and getting more of these units to the customer. I do believe that Xbox have actually been doing better than Sony in this regard recently in shipping more Xboxes out to people, getting them on the shelves. I've read a story that someone went to Target and just, you know, in America, just got one off the shelf, just like that, you know. It was actually on the shelf. In the EU or the UK, where I am based, you can't get one from the store. You can't just walk in and get one like most people. You know, we all have to get them online. So with that being the case, slimline the process, cut out the scalpers completely, make this game more friendly for the consoles. Now, I do get that some people are on PlayStation 4 and can't afford a PS5, but at this point, you're on the last gen console, and it's not your fault that GT7 released on your console. It shouldn't be on the PS4. Now, you might hate me for that, and you can give me some negative comments or whatever. Feel free to comment down below, call me an a-hole, whatever. But it's true. This game will run much better on PS5, and it should be a PS5 console title. So, with that being said, we've just kind of got to make the best of it. We've all got to work together and try and find a solution. Because Polyphony at this point are not trying to find a solution, it seems to us. All they care about is the bottom line, you know, the dollar, getting the money. Now, we had the issue with the microtransactions, i.e. the macrotransactions previously, where they cut the event money down for us. But then that got a boost back up again, so it's easier to make money now, but it's not super, super easy. I guess it's okay, in a way. So, with that being said, they still have these macrotransactions available in the store. And if somebody really wants a car and it costs several million, and they don't have the money for it, it's a little bit mind controlling, isn't it? A little bit too tempting just to, like, you know, just get on your credit card and go, you know, and put on your credit card. Well, gaming should not be this way. If you're around in the early days of Gran Turismo 1, Gran Turismo 2, Gran Turismo 3, do you think for 1 second you had to put your hand in your pocket to buy a car with real money? The answer is no. And modern day gaming has completely ruined it to the extent where it kind of manipulates people, mind control in a way, to dip your hand in your pocket to do that. And they do that through several ways and several control methods that it's proven. You can research this online as well. You can type in something into YouTube, like money-making practices for games companies, like DLC seminars and stuff like that. And they have all these psychological experts that kind of dig into the myriad of ways to mess with your mind to make you buy things for real money that you shouldn't ever have to buy, and also control the flow of money through the game that you can earn, to kind of throttle it back nice and slowly to make people go that route. But that being aside, this is about the update, and this is about the problems that are still in the game. So the lobby options are missing. Why? Why is this polyphony? Why is this still missing from the game? You've had 3 months, that's almost 12 weeks, to put some lobby options in the game that were in GT Sport from the start. Why are they still not in there? Why do cars still disconnect from lobbies? Why are they still zigzagging? You know, why are cars still going invisible? That's a bug back from Gran Turismo 4. Why is that code still in the game where you have invisible cars in a lobby? You know, we have a lot of questions, but we're not getting those answers. We're getting patches that break things. They recently, in the patch, they changed the force feedback for some of the wheels, and they realized they made it far too strong and they would injure people. If you see the online information on their website, you'll see this information. And they've had to dial down the force feedback for 3 or 4 wheels, including the DD Pro, which is their chosen sponsored wheel. So they did a patch for force feedback for the wheel or something, or they broke the force feedback, and they've had to dial it down so they're not responsible for injuring people. Now, you have to ask yourself, is this company a company that knows what it's doing? Does it seem like it knows what it's doing with the coding? Or is it just going to make mistake after mistake after mistake, patch after patch, constantly having to chase its tail over 3 different versions of the game? The PS4 version, the base console version, is not the same as the PS4 Pro version. The PS4 Pro version and the PS4 base version are not the same as the PS5 version. They are all slightly different in different ways. It cannot just be a case of turning down graphics a little bit. There must be tweaks in there to optimize the engine for PS4 and PS4 Pro. They're just not optimized enough to run a modern day game and all sync it together. It just doesn't work. GT Sport was an exception. GT Sport did work with PS5 and PS4 because it was a PS4 game. But as soon as you put it on the PS5 hard drive, it loads so much faster due to the SSD, and you could load it a lot faster and have a better experience than the PS4 players. So, in short, just to kind of wrap this up, because we're getting to the end of this one, Sony are just being incompetent at this point. They seem to not care about the customer. It's either that, or they just need to hire better programmers, because I keep making video after video about this. We keep talking about it. As a community, we have to stand up and be very vocal about this. We have to get involved. We have to talk to them. We have to ask them why, and we have to get this message out there. So I want to thank everyone who's watched today. If you agree with what I said, then hit the thumbs up button. If you disagree, hit the thumbs down button. Please share your comments below. Share your opinions. Tell me what you think about this, whether you're on a PS4, PS4 Pro, or PS5. What do you think is the solution that polyphony need to do? We just do not seem to be getting through to them. And they could make different tweaks to the game. They can give us cars or give us tracks. It doesn't change the core experience. The core experience needs to be fixed. So will they fix it? When will they fix it? How will they fix it, everybody? These are the questions we need to know. So I want to thank everyone for coming to watch today. Really enjoy making these videos for you. We'll see you live on Monday. We're going to do a very awesome stream for you, a 1 meg stream. So thank you, everybody. I have been TJ. This has been GT7. And we will see you very soon. So take care, everybody. And remember, you can looky, but no touchy. Take care. Bye for now. Thanks, everybody.